Idols. According to Google, it's an image or representation of a god used as an object of worship. Now that sounds extreme, so let's use the other definition, the more appropriate definition. A person or thing that is greatly admired, loved, or referred to see. To some people it was Muhammad Ali, to others it's Elon Musk, but in the fitness community, that person is Christopher Bumstead. You see, like most people who are into fitness, my journey began with wanting to look like Zac Efron. And then it develops into wanting to look like Bradley Martyn or Lexx Little. And over time, that passion for bodybuilding leads you to the Olympia, a world-renowned competition where men and women from across the globe gather to compete and demonstrate what the pinnacle of the human body can achieve. And for the last 3 years, there has been one champ. That person is Christopher Bumstead, or he's most commonly referred to as CBUM. This is a story of a dream, an ambition, a story of the power of the universe. Over the course of the last 3 years, I was graciously given the opportunity to not only meet Bradley Martyn, but to be featured in one of his videos. Alright, features is a strong word, but I was in the video, and I even made an appearance in the thumbnail. Check it out. I was able to see notable figures such as Alex Eubank and other raw gear athletes throughout my time training at Zoo Culture. But of course, I may have had too big of an ego, or I was too shy to approach them, and I certainly was left disappointed. After having a couple of months go by, out of pure coincidence, whilst traveling to the United States, I just happened to be at the same time in the same commercial gym as Lexx Little. Now, although this might seem like not a big deal for some, Lexx Little was one of the reasons why I started YouTube. This was a clip taken from one of my first drafts for my first vlog.
You guys always make fun of me because I'm like, oh, Lexx Little, Lexx Little. But watch me be like that type of influence to kids in the future, bro.
So let's just say seeing him at a local commercial gym was somewhat of a meaningful thing. Putting fear aside and tucking my ego away, I approached him. Thrilled with this encounter, it taught me a lot. It showed me that these people are no different than you and I. They're just passionate individuals who had the courage to take a non-traditional path and worked really hard. So I was left with having spoken, been in a video, and recorded for 3 of my idols, but there is one left. One very special individual, some may call him the goat of the fitness industry, left to meet. And again, the universe provided. So here is a story of how I met Christopher Bumstead.
Alright, you're like T-minus 30 minutes away, probably 32 an hour. How do we feel? We just saw him. How do we feel?
Way better. I feel hard.
But how ginormous was he? Did you guys expect him to be this big?
Fucking huge, like the most huge man that I saw in my entire life. Like,
Hey man, nice to meet you, man. I was wondering if you could say a couple of words of wisdom to some viewers about like fitness and like what you recommend. Like, what's the best way to like, you know, really commit to a routine or something like that? Like, what do you feel like is your advice?
I mean, there's no advice to commit. You either want to do it or you don't.
Right.
If it's something you want to do and you're passionate about, you're going to do it. Normal to me. But if you don't give a fuck, you won't.
Right. So you gotta have a greater.
Decide what you want, just do it.
Greater desire to do it. Right. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You're a legend, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Picture?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Perfect. Nice to meet you, man.
Yo, man, how you doing?
Good.
You're so massive, man. I've never, like, truthfully, like, I've seen, because I used to live in LA.
Okay, sure.
So I've met, like, the Bradley Martyns.
Yeah.
And uncomparable.
A little different, yeah.
Yeah. Boys, how do we feel? How do we feel about that? Now we're about to go overspend on some supplements. How do we feel? How do we feel?
Yo.
Hey, everybody did well. Everybody did well.
Yo.
You kind of stressed out a little bit. I saw you.
Yeah, me too. Actually, yeah. I talked.
I talked to him for a minute though. I was talking for a
you
minute.
talked a lot. Like,
I got a good clip.
yo,
of
I
him.
told the girl like, it's your dream. Man.
After having met Christopher Bumstead, let's just say my emotions were very high and I forgot to turn on my mic. So this is me speaking to Melissa Bumstead and Christopher Bumstead's now wife about how they managed to both accomplish their own goals while simultaneously maintaining a healthy relationship.
For my future wife.
Future wife. Well, Mel's married, so Mel, do you want to take the lead on this?
It's funny because like my answer is just to be like I put my shit on the back burner. But I do think when you're in a relationship, you need to choose your times. You know what I mean? So when Ian's prepping for the Olympia, I'm not going to go start prepping for a show. I'm going to kind of lean into him and let him do what he needs to do, be his support. And then when he kind of slows down, I'm going to step up and need him to support me.
I really appreciate it. Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Cheers. Good.
Perfect.
Thank you guys.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Открывая замки, я буду вспоминать, как горели огни и от любви умирать. Может, рядом с тобой нам было хорошо, что-то там за спиной меня так обожгло. Нежная обними, нежная опять, мою руку возьми, чтобы вместе упасть. И в объятиях твоих так хочу я дышать, не могу без тебя ждать. Прошу за мной, без мало, 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 без мало, мало, мало тебя. Знаю я сама, без мало, и я тебе